This is the 5th meeting between the sides this season. Barry Town have won all previous 4, including 2 in the group stages of the competition. And when these sides meet, brings back memories of 1995-96 Welsh Cup final, the last one played at the Old National Stadium, when TNS, then known simply as Llansanfraid, surprised everybody by beating the league champions Barry Town in an exciting penalty shootout. Gary Lloyd with the early cross, and conditions here very difficult. Swirling wind, it's raining heavily, and the pitch will be very heavy indeed in patches. On the previous visit here, Llansanfraid were once beaten by 10 goals to 0, but they are the reigning League of Wales champions, and they're opening pretty brightly. Nicky Ward going straight for goal. That's a good strike, and an immediate save made by Anthony Tucker, the goalkeeper on loan from Fulham, and that's a positive start from TNS, Ian. It'll be difficult for the Barry defence in these conditions. Peter Nicholas had barely sat down. That's not the best corner, but it's played straight back for another chance to cross into that penalty area. Headed on. A mistake by the goalkeeper off the post, and he's, oh, how on earth that didn't cross the line. A comedy of errors. What on earth was going on there? This is what happened.
This is absolutely fantastic. Watch this, what's the keeper doing there? And then he comes, oh, what's going on there as well? How's your luck, the keeper? I hope he's done the lottery for tomorrow night.
What a let-off though for Barry Town. And look at the conditions, Ian. That back pass has gone all the way out for another corner.
Well, since the start of the match, the conditions have deteriorated, and you know, there's a wind into the faces of the Barry Town defenders.
Second TNS corner again. Oh, that's it. They've scored, and it's is it an own goal off a Barry defender? I know Timmy Edwards went for it. Oh, what a start for Peter Nicholas. Barely sat down. He must be furious with his players. They're already a goal down, and TNS could have scored 3. Right. Looking for Ward. Gets there ahead of Terry Evans.
Well, they're the sharpest of the ball all night, aren't they, TNS players? They're looking very, very sharp. And I say quite rightly 1-0 up at the moment. I think he won't get into the ball. People like Lee Phillips are standing around waiting for things to happen, and now with the wind at their back, this is a good opportunity for TNS.
Tries to curl it, curls it well, and that wasn't far away. It was Ricky Evans. Everybody expecting the blast, and he just curled that, Ricky Evans. Tucker was beaten, but it was wide.
Well, the TNS players changed their mind here. Just a little touch to the side. Doesn't try to put much pace on this, just tries to bend it into the top corner. Narrowly wide.
Kotip's calling for it. Wright's made his way to the penalty area. It comes towards Wright. He turns well, shoots well. Oh, that's the second for TNS. Excellent goal. Back to goal. He controlled it well in difficult conditions and just swivelled and right-footed low, and Tucker was beaten.
Well, this is great skill, good first touch. Defender's got to get tighter, gives him half a yard, takes a slight deflection, but nothing away from the striker. Yeah, Alexander just looking up, picking out his man, Anthony Wright on the edge of the penalty box. Lovely first touch to his left, and then drills it, and it skids in off the surface into the bottom corner.
Alexander, Rostov again. Oh, lovely ball, superb football. Wright's in the middle. It comes towards Wright. That should have been 3-0. That would have been the best goal of the night, but a lovely pass from Rostov inside the Barry defence, and Anthony Wright really should have made it 3. Kotip with the throw. Rostov. It's there again, Rostov out. Go! Tremendous shot, right-footed. The way he just knocked the ball between the legs of Lee Phillips. He's showing quality, Rostov, tonight, the Estonian. It's their 6th corner. And it might even be another goal here, but Tucker drops in between 2 TNS players. They need to pull a goal back before half-time. Lloyd, that's overhit. Oh, Phillips kept it in, off the crossbar, and away. Well, I thought that was going away from everyone, but Phillips kept it in, and that's a let-off. Truman. Jenkins. Bit better from Barry. Terry Evans, Lee Phillips going on the overlap. Terry Evans comes inside, might think of the shot. We should have gone for it earlier. Gary Lloyd, ball just wouldn't come towards him. Truman. Lloyd. Jenkins. Well, I can't understand why the referee didn't play the advantage there, because there was a chance for Jenkins to cross. Jenkins with the free kick. Feels for handball. Comes through here, chance, and they've pulled one back. Simon Truman scored on his debut on Friday night against Tennessee, and with less than 5 minutes gone of the second half, brings Barry back into this game. Back come Barry with Jenkins.
Again, I'd like to see the referee just play an extra couple of seconds advantage there, because the ball fell to Gary Lloyd after the challenge. He's already blown by this time. Now, if he whips this in and they score, then the referee should just look at himself a little bit there and play the advantage.
After that, I have to say, Jamie Jenkins lifted his hands at Timmy Alexander, and, well, he should have been booked. No one wants to like see players booked or sent off, but he should have been booked there by the referee, because he did lift his hands. And that's the equaliser! Just a touch from John French, and Barry Town, after trailing by 2-0 at half-time, are now back on level terms after nearly 20 minutes of the second half.
Well, it's a lovely ball in, you have to say that. And it comes from that ball, whipped into the near post, the slightest of touches, and it's a fantastic finish. But this is a superb ball in to the near post. Oh, is that another OG?
Was there a touch off Stephen Morgan? Ball is played in by Jenkins. French is there, so too is Morgan. It's off, it is an Ungolian. Away by Jenkins, only as far as Ricky Evans. Evans flips it across Ward's there, chance here, blocked superbly on the line by Andy York, and it was Timmy Edwards, the TNS captain. Great block by York, but Edwards had a terrific chance there. Danger still there. Edwards this time can't get to it.
Lovely ball into the far post. Keegan comes out, gets a touch. Oh, and Andy York just throws himself at the ball.
Headed forward by York. Morgan is there, so too is French. Hook clear. Two Shems challenging, giving away. Chance here maybe for TNS in the final seconds. Might drop for Evans. Good positioning from Tucker. That surely would have been it. 2 minutes are up as it is. It's French now for Barry. Tries to make the angle for himself. Finds Gary Lloyd. Lloyd, Morgan struggling, just touches it away. Danger isn't over. Terry Evans, can he pull it back? Ball just wouldn't go for him. Amazingly. Had that been a normal surface, I think he'd have pulled it back, and it could have well have provided Barry with a chance. Absolutely amazing. And that's the last action of what, by a long margin, has been the most exciting and dramatic quarter-final tie in this season's FAW Premier Cup, and it's extra time. Headed away by Brown. Chance for a shot on goal, oh, straight away at the restart. TNS have taken the lead. It's Timmy Alexander. Well, he threatened once or twice in the 90 minutes, and right at the start of the first period of extra time, TNS have regained the lead in spectacular fashion.
Well, we were talking about a player with no number on his shirt, and we saw him hit a couple of long-range efforts through the 90 minutes, and this was an absolute fantastic strike.
Keeper comes. Overhead kick, just over McLean it was. Paul Smith came. Ward. And that's the half-time whistle. So the goal by Timmy Alexander right at the beginning after a minute of extra time separates the sides. And this will be a real test now for TNS, having to battle against the wind and the rain. But they're a quarter of an hour away in from the semi-final.
Yeah, and they're huddling together, the TNS boys. They've got something to hold on to. You know, you have to say at this stage they've had the most chances. They haven't taken all of them, but they've taken 3. That's hold on a minute. Hold on, there's something happening here. He's called it off. You can't do that, referee, after all that.
He's abandoned the game. I don't believe this. I don't believe that the referee has taken this decision. We've played a quarter of an hour of extra time and the referee has abandoned the game. Well, this is the most incredible decision. The pitch can hardly get any worse than what it has in the last quarter of an hour, and the referee has called it off. Well, the TNS players are furious.
Absolutely unbelievable. You know, when it's got to 2-all, it wasn't going to get any worse, you know. When it got to 2-all, he should have called the match off, but not now, when the conditions are as bad underfoot as they're going to be.
Well, I have to say, if the referee was going to call the game off, as you say, Ian, he should have called it off after 90 minutes at 2-all. What's the point of playing the pitch is no worse now to a quarter of an hour ago.
I just can't believe it. There's no common sense in this decision at all.
Well, there's a Barry Town supporter who was rushed up to have a go at a TNS player, and well, that shouldn't be allowed. Barry Town will be in trouble for that, I would imagine. Certainly a Barry Town supporter trying to get hold of a TNS player, and this has ended in chaos. And I have to say, I don't think the referee's used his common sense, because he should have called it off a quarter of an hour ago.
If you look at Mickey Ward, he sat there. Look, he just cannot believe what is going on. What an absolute farce.
Well, it's ended 3-2 to TNS, but abandoned after a quarter of an hour of extra time, and quite bizarre.